Now, I know some of you guys wanted to switch the order here because you like the x squared first. I'm not going to do that, but that doesn't mean you're wrong. So yours will look slightly differently than mine. So the first thing you should have done is you should have looked at this and said, hey, I could take a 3 out of both of those. And so you take a 3 out of both of those, and you get 3 on the outside, and then you get, what is 3 divided by 3? Uno. And then what is 12x squared divided by 3?
4.
So this is what I got. And you should notice, hey, this is the same form as if I had a squared minus b squared, because this is a perfect square. That'd be your a squared. And this is a perfect square. That would be your b squared. And there's a minus sign right there. So we have a difference of 2 squares, 2 perfect squares. And so now I factor. So we got 3. He's a factor. He's just going to chill out there. One of these is going to be plus. One of these is going to be minus. Doesn't matter the order. You can put the plus or the minus first. And then I'm going to go, what is the square root of 1? Uno. And what is the square root of, ignore the negative, 4x to the third, or 4x squared? Just 2x. Now, if you were to multiply this all out, you'll end up with the same with what you started with. That's how you know you're correct. Oh, but what if I did switch it? It looks weird. All right, if you did switch it, it would look like this. 3, then you have a negative 4x to the second plus 1. Now, if you just took out a positive 3, that's what it would look like. But what if you took out a negative 3? It would look like this. In which case, you're going to get the same answer when you factor both of these. For this one, when you factor that one, it would be 3, and you would have a negative 2x plus 1, and then a positive 2x plus 1. So the sign changes. See, this one's the weirdest one. I don't recommend looking at this if you're a noob at this and you feel kind of shaky. Don't look at that. This one right here, what that would look like, you would have a negative 3 right here, and then you would have a 2x plus 1, and then a 2x minus 1, which actually looks pretty dang close to what we have. What's the only difference? Yeah, the negative swap. So you would, if you distribute that negative, you'll have the same thing as what we got going on up there. Just you have to distribute. You would just distribute the negative to one of those factors. But anyways, that's how you do it. You factor out a common factor, and then you notice the difference of squares.